Friends, if you want to grow chrysanthemum or guldaudi, this is the right video for you. So in June and July, you can grow these small saplings of this chrysanthemum, and this is the time you can see Panchananda Nursery. This is Bakhrahat, Kolkata, nearby Kolkata, and you see this is the mother plants here. All the mother plants are growing, and from there they are making cutting. If you watch the entire video, you learn how to grow cuttings, how to maintain some mother plants. And these are the mother plants from mostly from the giant variety, and many of them are some pom pom variety also. Lots of variety. There are more than 100 varieties of chrysanthemum here. All are mother plants, and in the month of June they grow this cutting. You can see this is the here growing, and the soil, they prepare the soil 2 months earlier, and they raise the beds around 1 feet height so that the water cannot be locked here. And now he is showing you how to plant this one in this garden here. This is the raised bed area, and he is planting it. This should be done in the month of June, and in the month of July you can see the size of the plant should be around 1 feet tall. And from the July onwards you can take cuttings from here. I'll show you how to take cuttings, how to grow them, how to grow them professionally, or how to grow them amateurly. And this is the garden they are maintained, and at the top you can see the rooftop is here, plastic bed here, and this is the rooftop. Around more than around 10,000 plants are here from other plants here. All are maintained other plastic bed here, you can see. And all these are the mostly are from giant variety. More than 100 varieties of giant varieties here, and all are in by names. You can call, and if you ask them by name, they can provide you, and they can grow you, supply you cuttings. If you want to grow them, you can contact them. I'll give you the description and all the mobile number in the description box, and you can watch them. Now I'll tell you how to maintain these mother plants. These are all the mother plants. Now we entering this mother plant area, and he will tell you how to maintain mother plants. The two or three things are very important. First thing is to maintain the insects as a very important things. You have to control the insects. So for controlling the insects, they use the Pegasus insecticide. They apply Pegasus insecticide 1 gram per liter. They spray once in 15 days. And if you apply this Pegasus insecticide, most of the 90% of insects are controlled with this Pegasus insecticide. Another insecticide they use, their kaka. This is organic insecticide for red spider mite. Red spider mite is very important insects in this pest in this chrysanthemum. So you have to control the red spider mite. So in that case, kaka is the best choice for growing. Instead, in that you have to apply 2 gram per liter kaka, and if you apply once in 15 days, all the red spider mite, any kind of spider mite you can control. And third thing is you have to remove all the big leaves from the below. If you spare the big leaves, then there may not be much of the branching if you are growing for cuttings. So you have to remove the big leaves from the below, and if you remove the big leaves from below, then what will happen, the lots of branches will come out, and you will get lot more and more of cuttings here. So fourth thing is you have to remove all the fungal infected leaves from the below. And if you clear all the fungal infected leaves, the plants will be very healthy, as well as there won't be any fungal spread of in this garden. So just see how he is removing all the fungal infected leaves from here. So time to time you have to clear the garden here, clear all this mother plant properly, so that you can get the fresh leaves and fresh plants. And at the same time you have to remove the big leaves also. Here are the lots of big leaves here, you can see lower sides, and they suck all the nutrients from this plant. So you have to remove the big leaves, and this is the how it is done, how it is maintained, and from above side. And now take cuttings with a sharp blade. Take cutting around 3 inch tall, 3 inch length. Take cutting around a 4 leaf or 5 leaf condition. You have to take cuttings, and you have to regularly take cuttings from here, and within 10 to 15 days you will see another bunch of cuttings will be ready for growing the cuttings. And he is collecting from this giant variety, and some of these cuttings he is taking from pom pom variety also. lots of pom pom variety, more than 100 varieties of pom pom varieties are here. So he is taking cuttings of pom pom variety. And now I'll show you how to apply some hormonal powder, some root growing hormone powder. Cutting it they apply, and from there they are submerging it in fungal antifungal liquid. Sap fungicide they have applied 2 gram per liter and just dipped it here, and so that no fungus can be attacked here. And these are the cuttings they have collected, and this is done mostly in the early in the morning time. Morning time the best for growing cuttings and taking cuttings from here. And now he will show how to apply rooting hormone. So here cutting edge rooting hormone powder is applied here, and at the base of the cutting around 1 inch length he will be sticking all the powder of this rooting hormone powder. And from that just see how he is applying this rooting hormone powder around 1 inch length. And after applying rooting hormone powder he will grow this in sand bed, river sand bed, yellow river sand, that is bajri. Sometimes it is called, in some area it is called bajri, and you have to wash the bajri properly 3 or 4 times so that there is no dirt or fungal spore or any other thing is left here. And after applying just see he is making some holes at the bajri, that is sand, river sand, around in one chali around 10-inch diameter of 1 inch chali. He will be growing around 50 cuttings here. Don't make too much of crowding. So if you do the too much of crowding, then there may be some fungal infection and some other pest infection. And you can see this is the how he is growing and pushing with this finger. So just putting this cutting in this hole and pushing it with this hand finger. So he is just doing it properly, and they do it very fast. So every day they grow thousands of cuttings, and they grow around 2 lakh to 4 lakh cuttings in a 2 months only time. So they do a big business out of this. And now he is keeping it in a shady area. They make it some of this shady area, you can see he is putting it there, just a inverted pot, and put it here and cover it with some of this mat. This is a hogla pata mat. And every day you have to uncover it, you have to put it, and you have to water it every day, every early morning. And you can see after 15 days these kinds of rooting you can see in 15 days time. So plant is a very healthy, and you can see the roots here. And in 15 days time you have to water it every day, spray water in the sand and cover it every day and uncover it properly so that they can get the little bit of sunlight, proper sunlight, and proper water conditions should be there. And then they put this in a thumb pot, and they supply the people. This is the root condition you can see, and they provide it. And these are the ready, and they will put in some thumb pot, and they can sell you around, they sell it around 3 rupees to 4 rupees each in this plant. Because if you get around if you want around 500 to 1000 this plant, then you can order online, you can get it. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you have to like the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Thank you.